Welcome to the Engine Oil Analysis channel. Today we're going to look at, it's a follow-up video on the last video. Today is September the 16th, 2022. I think my last video, this video is we're going to do an engine oil quality test using the EchoTechOilcheck, also known as Lubricheck device, to test the engine oil in this engine. The last time I did the test on this engine was in March of this year, March 2022. It's about 6 months ago. Still have the same oil. The oil has been in this car almost 2 years as well, 23, 24. I changed the oil in both the Camry and the Corolla on the same day, using the exact same oil. An interesting thing is that they both use the same quantity of oil, just the Camry is a larger engine. The Camry's oil I tested earlier and my video showed it was a number 8, so I'll have to change the oil soon. But this is a smaller engine using the same, the Camry is a 2.4, this is a 1.8. So it will be interesting to see the results. I noticed from my last video, the results were the engine oil was a number 2 in this engine, even though we're using the same quantity. Oil was changed on the same day, doing roughly the same mileage, I think. I'll confirm that. But since last time I checked the oil, the mileage was about, I think, 68,000 if I remember correctly, just over 68,000. So I think the car's done roughly 900 to 1,000 miles. Let's put on the ignition and see what shows up there. Not sure if you can see it. I'm definitely trying to see it. Looks like 68,974, so just under 1,000 miles in the last 6 months. It's done twice the amount, the distance the Camry has done. So now's the time to test oil and see what the quality is like. Oh, you'd notice I repaired I changed the backlight. I don't know why I didn't do a video of that. I changed the back left light. A very quick process, took about 5 minutes to do. I should have done a video on that. So today, let's go and do a video of the oil test on this car. The last results, like I said, were a number 2, if I remember correctly. So let's see what we get today. I think I have a good angle here. Let's start with engine oil collection. First thing I'll check, see if the engine oil has been going down. Actually, it has gone down a tiny bit. Have a look there. Not sure if you can see it. It's a tiny bit in 2 years. It's gone a tiny little bit in 2 years. Still never topped up. So today we shall find out what the quality is like. These are what I call generous dipsticks. It'll probably take us about 7 or 8 oil dips to get the required oil. I've had somewhere we've had to dip almost 40 or 50 times to get the same quantity of oil. Whatever you do, always make sure you have enough oil to cover the sensor. It's better to have too much oil than too little. And like I tell everyone, I've never topped this engine up in 2 years and I'm still taking oil out of the engine. It doesn't affect the quantity that much, so don't worry that you'll be losing engine oil every time you do your test within the time frame which you use the engine oil. As long as you use the correct oil. Again, this is a 5W30, it's 100% fully synthetic. Always go with what the manufacturers recommend for your engine. That's what I see, the type of oil. Put it simply, look at the cars around the world, especially in developed countries where you have engines that last 30, 40, 50 years. You'd find that most people change the oil, I think too early, but at least they change it, but they use the right oil. The problem is that if you use the wrong oil and your manufacturer recommends 3,000 or 5,000 miles before you change your oil, many of those wrong oils, especially the mineral based oils, don't even do 1,000 miles before they have gone bad. So if you wait for the recommended mile time frame, your engine oil is actually bad from 1,000 miles, and all you're doing is driving your engine on bad oil for the next 2,000 to 4,000 miles. So now let's get the device ready for the test. Put down somewhere flat, and let's put the unit on. There we go. Let's make sure the lights are flashing. The one and the red, yeah, we do have that. The one and red, hope you can see that. I can see that with my eyes, but I don't see that with the... Can you see the lights flashing on the screen? Let's see if I can get another angle. Yep, there we go. I have green, red flashing, green and red flashing. So now let's take the oil we've collected and apply it. I have more than enough on there. So we're ready to go ahead with our test. See if I can get a good angle. I have the red, the 1 and 10 still flashing. I'm going to press to do the test. See what we have. Oh, I have a number 3. Oil is getting... It's I don't know if you can see that. Okay. Can you see the number 3 flashing there? Yep, there you go. That's the number. We went out of focus again. Let's see if that works now. 3. Can you see it flashing? So our last test was a number 2 6 months ago. We've done 1,000. We've done 1,000 kilometers, 1,000 miles, not kilometers, 1,000 miles. And I think in total this car's done 5 to 6,000. So probably easy to do 10,000 miles. No more. Before I'll have to change the oil in this car. Yeah, and that's it for this video. We shall see. Let's have a look again. See. Can you see the 3 flashing there? Yep, there we go. 3 is flashing. Fantastic.